uncut, unedited, tell the truth, and shame the devil. I love being black. Thank y'all so much, people. This is another day. We're getting closer. We got three mayors that's basically on a hot seat. Everybody's talking about one that I voted for, Mayor Brandon Johnson, and the other, we have a new mayor. We call him Kobe. His real name is Khalid Kamal. I think that's it. And also, we have the Super Mayor Tiffany A. Hinyard. She's also been the talk all around the social media world. So we're going to briefly talk about the three today, and we're not going to drag it out. We know it's lunchtime, and I'm going to try to keep it within an hour. I thank you. Also, we might not be taking any calls. Probably not. I have one person that's thinking about calling in, but I'm not sure if they're going to call in. But make sure you guys come on in, and we're going to have a great discussion today. We're going to discuss some things. I'm going to have some audio, and also I'm going to have some video. So you have to listen. You have to listen. I'm going to have video and audio. All right. So we have a little bit of both. So just come on in. This is live, uncut, unedited. It's good to be living in the land of the living. And remember, people, none of us are perfect. There's no perfect politician. But I will say this to all my politicians that look like me, that looks exactly like me, the complexion, I mean that. Uh, you cannot do what white politicians do. You can't do it and think you're going to get away with it. It's just not going to happen. And I know that we're living in an unfair world. I know that. You know that. And there's nothing new. That's just how it is. There's two police departments, three maybe, Latino, whites, and blacks. There's two court systems, one for the whites and one for the blacks. And we know that we don't get the fair shake. We don't get it. So just come on in, people. We're going to talk. I'm going to narrate a little bit and talk about a little bit. I'm talking about the mayor that I voted for in the city of Chicago, Mayor Brandon Johnson. We're going to talk about Mayor Kobe, which his name is Toby now, but they call him Toby, which is his real name, but his other name was Khalid Kamal. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Then also we're talking about the super mayor, and we're going to save the super mayor for last or second, either or, depending on how I feel, how this situation going. And we're really going to bring some video up. We're going to start with Mayor Brandon Johnson. We're going to start with Mayor Brandon Johnson first, because Brandon, I'm familiar with Brandon. I'm familiar with Super Mayor Tiffany Hinyard. So we're going to probably start with these two first and go on to our last one. And after everything is over, we're going to narrate it and all that. And I want to pose a question to my audience. And I believe that my audience is mostly African American, Black descent, African Zoid. I do have all nationalities, all ethnicity that comes in here and speak. So those of you just tune in, come on in. We're talking about three black mayors, two males and one female. And if you've seen the thumbnail, you see who the people I'm talking about: Mayor Brandon Johnson, Mayor Kobe. He is from Fulton, Georgia. Also, I'm talking about Super Mayor Tiffany Hinyard, which she's from Dolton, Illinois. She's currently the mayor. She's in the race for re-election. And we're going to see what happened. We got into the end of around 7 o'clock to figure out who's the winner of that Dolton race. So we're going to talk about these black mayors. And one thing, all these mayors, now hold on. I'm not going to use the word crooked. I'm not going to use the word stealing. I'm not going to use the word thief. I'm not going to use these words. Now, what you say is what you say, but what I say is what I say. I'm only being responsible for what I say over this. So all these accusations, most of them are alleged, some of them. We know that none of these candidates have been arrested nor charged. So, but we do have evidence of certain things. All right. Let's come on in. People come on in. Make sure you share this. I appreciate it. I see my YouTube family. I see my Twitter X family. I see my Facebook family. I see you guys and acknowledge some of you guys that come in. Hey, Deborah Cooper, I see you. I see Deborah. I see you, Deborah. I see you. All right. Somebody said, double tap that screen and like the video. That's right. That's right. Like the video. Y'all need to do that. Thank you, Duper. Look at Deborah. She blessing me. Now y'all need to follow suit. Support this channel. And don't get me wrong, I've had some amazing people that have hit me. I want to say their name, Louis Ramsey. He blessed me. I want to Sheila McKenzie, she blessed me. Deborah Cooper blessed me. First Lady Deborah, she blessed me. House. So it's a lot of people bless me. Dr. Dr. Davis blessed me in a kind of way. So a lot of you guys have blessed me. Those have that I just named blessed me financially. And I thank you. Those are for, even if it's small as $2 or $3, thank you. Peggy Gay, she blessed me. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you so much. Also, my friend, I called her 470. She always blessed me. Vivian, I think that's her name. So she blessed me. I want to thank my other buddy. He know who he is. 901, not the 901 you know, but it's another 901 who blessed me back in December that made this channel grow. I want to thank him too as well. So I know I'm going to get in trouble today because I'm hollering names. I'm going to forget somebody, but I'm so sorry. I want to thank people like Bill Reich, Charlene Reich. Those have supported me. I want to thank, who else did I know that was loyal to me and bless me, that support me to the fullest. It's a lot of you guys out there. I want to thank my buddy Charles Phillips Jr. He's not on here, but he blessed me. So a lot of you coming, you listen. When you give to someone, that goes to show you your level of support for them. And don't get me wrong, it's not all about money, really giving. Some of you guys always share my video. I want to give my lock goddess, Jazz, she always share and like my videos. I want to give Lisa, my childhood friend that always liked my videos. I want to give shout out to Jamila, the truck driver. She always support me, always given to me, called me. Thank you so much. So many of you have supported this channel, but as yet, some of you have not yet to do that at all. But I appreciate you anyway. Thank you for just even watching. Thank the haters. I thank the well wishers. Thank you all. But we're gonna get into this lesson. And I listen. You guys have been a blessing. My buddy Nathan, a great supporter, down on the line with me, down on the protest years ago. I appreciate you, Nathan. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, when I put up my videos, this is my channel. And I put up videos if they're 1 year old, 2 years old, 4 years old. This is what I do. And it's a reason why I put up videos that I made in the past. It's a reason why. And I shouldn't have to explain, this is my channel. Now, if you don't want to watch an old video, you're welcome to scroll on past and go to the next content creator. You can do that. But what you're not going to do, you're not going to tell me what I shouldn't or I can't post on my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Oh, my friend Lanisha, yes, sir. Always support me. Always support me. Thank you so much for you. Multitasking, what's going on? Good afternoon. I know you are. You might not think I don't know who you are, but I know who you are. All right. Divine Order, that's another one. Always support me. Always telling people to share my videos. Like, get them likes up. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All in Q. That's another one that support me. Give me good information. Always bless me with little super chats. Thank you, All in Q. Super duper producer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't never let nobody tell you that I don't. Thank you. Appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to Sherry. Sherry supports this channel. Brittany, she support this channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, boy. Y'all guys has been going on, boy. I'm telling you. Thank you, Peggy. Yeah. Yeah, Kennard the DJ. All right. Deborah Singleton, another one. Always on here. Sharon. I'm telling you, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Miss Olivia. All right. Nisha Thompson Taylor. Thank you so much for your support. I tell you. All right, Trey City. All right. We thank y'all. Let's get into the program. We're going to get started real quick. And I know a lot of you guys on your lunch, but I just want to get the little views up and all that. Make sure if you're on Facebook, you hit the like button. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. If you on Twitter X, hit the like button. Do that for me. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Let's start with the mayor that I voted for, Mr. Brandon Johnson, Mayor Brandon Johnson of Chicago. And and the reason why I have him on here is to so we could discuss. I want to discuss something with you guys, with all these mayors that have in common. Let's go. Let's get it going.
It is. It is.
Let's get started.
It's disrespectful and condescending that the black man is going to London for a game. It's disrespectful. It is. And people get away with that too much. The governor went to Tokyo. The governor went to Tokyo to attract business. The mayor of Chicago is going to London to attract business, and while I'm there, I'm going to root for the Chicago Bears.
Now, he had got interviewed about a media. And see, one thing I know is all of you guys know that I'm a great active advocate for black people. I love on black people. I talk about black love, black unity, black power, race first, black power to the last hour. And y'all know you see the flag, you see the wristband on my mic, red, black, and green. You know, I love us. And it's not that I don't love other ethnicities or races, but I love my own first. I love us. And so one thing I notice about a lot of black mayors, they always play the race card when they're in trouble. Black man. And some of them is good. Some of them is just, you've been caught. Now you want to go back to your roots. And let me just say this. I voted for Mayor Johnson. I campaigned for him on this live feed that you're watching me on. Now, it wasn't about money or none of those things. It wasn't about a job or what he could do for me. I sincerely voted for Brandon Johnson and campaigned for him on here. And he came on my show for at least about 30 minutes and spoke on this very show right here, live, uncut, unedited, before he became the mayor, while he was running to be the mayor. So my thing is, I want to say about Brandon Johnson. Now, Brandon Johnson have given all the migrants, most of you say illegal, economic illegal immigrants, whatever you want to call them. Now, he have given them all these resources in the city of Chicago. Let me say this while it's on my mind. Somebody said, and on this live, not on this live, but somebody said, well, Martin, black people just mad because the immigrants are getting all the resources and they're not getting it. First of all, the money that the immigrants are getting, the resources, are the citizens' taxpayer money. They just not making money, putting in the air and giving it to the immigrants. Those are our tax dollars. That is our sweat, blood money that we worked for. We built this country. We are part of this country. Listen, we had to practice capitalism without no capital. Now, they coming in the country. They're not being forced to come in this country. They're not being taken against their own will. They're coming in this country on their free will. Yes, they're coming to this country for better opportunities in America, and that's okay. But come the right way. That's all we're saying. Come the right way. That's all we're saying. How could a person that live here, born here, raised here, need to get shelter, get in the shelter, and they can't get in the shelter because all the shelters are full because of the migrants? Wouldn't that upset American citizen? No other country in the world that you could just walk over into and make yourself a citizen like that. That's not right. That is not right, black people. And that's why we were upset with Brandon Johnson. Brandon Johnson approval rate is very low right now. He almost got another year. This year, he's going to have to prove himself to the people that voted him in office that look like me. Brandon Johnson have disappointed a lot of us, including myself. You don't hear me openly saying bad things about him. I try to be careful what I say about politicians. But I'm going to tell the truth and shame the devil. And that's what it's all about. This is live, uncut, and unedited, people. All our black mayors, male or female, always talking that black talk when the fire get behind and they behind. Period. We see it. I'm going to play the video one more time, then we're going to move on.
Frame that.
Right. Listen to this.
It is. It's disrespectful and condescending that the black man is going to London for a game. It's disrespectful. It is. And people get away with that too much. They do. The governor went to Tokyo. The governor went to Tokyo to attract business. The mayor of Chicago is going to London to attract business, and while I'm there, I'm going to root for the Chicago Bears.
And I'm not mad at him for what he said, but they always use the black card. Always use the black card. Always, when the fire get back, when the difficult questions come, they got to pull up the black man. The black man, you know the black man. But what was the black man when it was time for you to write policy, to do executive orders? Where was he at in your mind? You know, see, people, see, one thing about white supremacy and racism, it's the same thing. They always use you until they can't use you no more. Then when they get done using you, they just throw you to the wolves, I may say that. But enough of Brandon Johnson. Brandon Johnson, your approval rate is real low here in the city of Chicago. I voted for you. I voted for you. And it's tough for me to say that if I would vote for you again, as of right now, I would have to see a 360-degree change before I vote for you. But I would not throw you under the bus. I would not crash your reputation. I would only tell the truth and shame the devil about you. And you know you was once an activist. You know you participated in marches and protests, and you was a school teacher. You know the struggle. And I know you're just not the mayor of just black people here in the city of Chicago, but we want our part. You cannot justify all this money that was given away to the migrants, a few top positions for black employees in the city of Chicago. You can't justify it. But all right, let's go into I guess I'll save Tiffany
Mayor,
for last.
I really was going to let this go, but I can't continue
Listen
to
to this,
sit
people.
here
This
and
is
allow you
Mayor
to
Kobe.
make it seem like we're the villains and you're
Listen
the
to this.
victim. Now, those cameras are in the back of the room, not because of us. We would love to come to a meeting and just go through this agenda, have a professional
Council meeting.
meeting,
Listen up,
and
people.
do the business of the people and go home.
We're talking to the mayor. Mayor of
But
Fulton.
it was you who want to sit around and call
Georgia.
us the blackest
South
city and say we want to tear each other down.
Listen.
We're not tearing you down.
See?
You took your black
Yeah, that black
behind
talk.
over to Africa for 20 days and then tell anybody. No, he called us a blacker city and that was disrespectful. We keep telling him that. Mayor, I
Did y'all
really was
hear
going
that?
to let
I'm
this
gonna play
go,
that one
but
more
I
time.
can't
Listen to this.
continue to sit
Listen.
here
This is
and
city
allow
council
you
meeting
to
in
make
Atlanta.
it seem like we're the villains and you're the victim. Now, those cameras are in the back of the room, not because of us.
Don't this sound familiar,
We
people?
would love to come to a meeting and just go through this agenda, have a professional meeting, and do the business of the people and go home. But it was you who want to sit around and call us the blackest city and say we want to tear each other down. We're not tearing you down. You took your black behind over to Africa for 20 days and didn't tell anybody. No, he called us a blacker city, and that was disrespectful. We keep telling him that.
All right, we want to give this. This is not. We do not own the rights of this video, but we are sharing it for educational purposes only. Just want to let our followers know this is not a video of mine, but we're just giving credit to whomever the video is. Want to say that too. And also, I have an audio, people. Now, listen to this. This is amazing, people. Let's listen to this audio. Listen to this audio right here. Listen up. We're talking about Kobe. Hold on. Go. Oh, people. I hope y'all can hear that. I hope I didn't mess up. I hope I didn't mess up. Oh, Lord. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Hope y'all can hear this. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Let me know if you hear it. Can y'all hear? Fair use. That's right. Let me know if you guys can hear the video. Okay, they can't hear it. Hold on. Hold on. If you can't hear the video, hit the okay. You can't hear the video. Hold on, people. Let me just make sure I can get the video it's the audio, not the video. It's the audio. Okay, if you can't hear the audio, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. No, we can't hear it. Okay, hold on. We'll do it this way. No sound. Just wait. I got you. I got you guys. I got you. I'll just do a screen sharing. We'll go to the video. We'll do a screen sharing. Hold on. I'll do a screen sharing. We'll do it that way so we can hear it because we got to hear this, people. This is real. This is real. I'm going to go to a screen sharing and we'll do it that way. All right. All right. All right. Let's share. Let's go to screen sharing. Let's hit it.
Coming from City Hall this morning,
Listen.
I came in, my badge didn't work. There was an executive session after the council meeting last night. As soon as we started the executive session, that's all the stuff that we talk about behind closed doors.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
As soon as I walked in, they kicked me out.
Wait, what you mean kicked you out?
They can kick you out of executive session when the executive session topic is you.
So you don't know what's going on. You don't know what meeting they're having, and the meeting was about you.
And this morning when I came to City Hall, they took my keys. They kicked me out my office. They kicked my staff out my office. They took my car. I had come there with the first dog, Zion. They put us out in the rain. So an employee helped me get Zion to a safe place, and then I came straight here.
You already know
Does
what it
mean
is.
You're removed?
This is the
Does
crime.
it mean you're
What does that mean?
I
Yeah,
don't know
it's like,
what
what
it
does it
means
mean?
because no one in the city is talking to me. When my badge stopped working, and then the police showed up in my office, and they were like, "Can you wait here?" I was like, "No, I can't wait. I got an interview to go to."
Listen, people.
I called the city manager, Sharon B. Subadan. I called our city attorney, Sarah Kelly. And then I called Mayor Pro Tem Linda B. Pritchett. Nobody answered my call. So now I knew something was going on. I still don't know what is going on. I haven't received any communication. No one is talking to me. I'm coming from City.
Big Ticket Morning Show with Jazzy McBee on V103, ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Jazzy,
Yes.
we have Mayor Khalid Kamal in the building.
Kobe.
Yeah, see now I need clarity.
Yeah,
You
because
know, I'm like
I don't
Metal
know-
World Peace. You know,
we don't
So
know.
is it what do you?
I'm evolving. My name is Kobe, Kobi. Just one word.
Okay.
Kobe,
Like
okay.
Beyonce, Prince. No, I took an African ancestry test, and we actually were purchasing African ancestry tests for about 50 South Fulton residents. I've discovered my African ancestry at the State of the City last year. I am a Khan from Ghana, and I'm Fonte actually, and so people they're named after the day of the week that they're born. I was born
Okay.
on a Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Kobe or Kwabena. There are a couple of variations of the name, so
Okay.
I took the name Kobe. Didn't take a last name because when my people were stolen from Africa, like I don't know what my family's last name is, so I'm not gonna make one up.
Big ticket morning.
We're going to stop that right there. Now, listen, people, let me just say this. Let me just say this loud and clear. Now, this is familiar. We've used to stuff like this. And they have stripped Kobe from all his powers and all his duties. They said he had taken a trip to 4 different continents in Africa, paid at the taxpayers' expenses. But also, Kobe did talk about if they want to investigate him, these are the things that they should be investigating too. Hold on, y'all. It's another video as well. Let me see if I can find it. There's another video that he's talking about how they need to be investigated too as well. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see which one is this one is. Right. Listen to this. Hold on. Let me put y'all in. Screen sharing. All right.
Started the executive session. That's all the stuff that we talk about behind closed doors.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
As soon as I walked in, they kicked me out.
Wait, what you mean kicked you out?
They can kick you out of executive session when the executive session topic is you.
So you don't know what's going on. You don't know what meeting they're having, and the meeting was about you.
And this morning when I came to City Hall, they took my keys. They kicked me out my office. They kicked my staff out my office. They took my car. I had come there with the first dog, Zion. They put us out in the rain.
Listen up, people.
So an employee helped me get Zion to a safe place, and then I came straight here.
So does that mean you're removed? Does it mean you're fired?
What does that mean?
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
like,
what
what
it
does it
means
mean?
because no one in the city is talking to me. When my badge stopped working, and then the police showed up in my office, and they were like, "Can you wait here?" I was like, "No, I can't wait. I got an interview to go to." I called the city manager, Sharon B. Subadan. I called our city attorney, Sarah Kelly. And then I called Mayor Pro Tem Linda B. Pritchett. Nobody answered my call. So now I knew something was going on. I still don't know what is going on. I haven't received any communication. No one is talking to me. I'm coming from City Hall this morning. I came in, my badge didn't work. There was an executive session after the council meeting last night. As soon as we started the executive session, that's all the stuff that we talk about behind closed doors.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
As soon as I walked in, they kicked me out.
Wait, what you mean kicked you out?
They can kick you out of executive session when the executive session topic is you.
So you don't know what's going on. You don't know what meeting they're having, and the meeting was about you.
And this morning when I came to City Hall, they took my keys.
Listen, people.
They kicked me out my office. They kicked my staff out my office.
His staff.
They took my car. I had come there with the first dog, Zion. They put us out in the rain. So an employee helped me get Zion to a safe place, and then I came.
Big Ticket Morning Show with Jasmine McBee on V103, ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Jazzy!
Yes.
We have Mayor Khalid Kamal in the building.
Kobe.
Now, see, now I need clarity.
Yeah,
You
because
know, I'm like
I don't
Metal
know-
World Peace, you know.
we don't
So
know what
is
to
it
call
what do you,
I'm evolving. My name is Kobe, Kobi, just one word.
okay.
Kobe.
Like
okay.
Beyonce, Prince. No, I took an African ancestry test, and we actually were purchasing African ancestry tests for about 50 South Fulton residents. I've discovered my African ancestry at the State of the City last year. I am a Khan from Ghana.
Hold it right there. Now, people, reason why I'm playing this video over and over, because I want you guys to hear something. I want you to get familiar with him. This is a black mayor that said he had one of the blackest cities, you know, which his colleagues didn't like it. We heard it in the early video. So I'm getting you guys familiar. This gentleman is from South Fulton, Georgia. He is the mayor. They have locked him out, deactivated his pass. They have taken his car for all allegedly spending lavishly. He took a trip to Uganda. So 4 continents, they say he's been there with the taxpayers' money, credit cards and all that. But he also, I was trying to get to the point where he said that there's a lot of the people that serve on the board with him, they were doing things illegal too as well. It wasn't just him. He said they was using credit cards for cleaners. They were using credit cards to rent hotel rooms for the police if they have a death in the family or something. So it's a lot going on, people. It's a lot going on. So we got to be listen. It's a lot. Let me get to that part. Let me find that part. I got to find it. Matter of fact, I got it on here anyway. Let me just do it this way. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just put the thing up ghetto style and do this way. Listen up, people.
ATL's number one for hip hop, R&B,
Listen to
and
this.
throwbacks. Jazzy. Yes. We have Mayor Khalid Kamal in the building. Cope. I was seeing. I need clarity.
Listen.
Yeah, because I'm like better world peace. You know. So isn't Cope? What is?
You already know what it is. Yeah, phone ringing. Hold on, people.
City Hall.
Now listen, we started right here.
I came in, my badge didn't work.
I had to do it the ghetto way, people. I'm sorry.
The council meeting last night.
I need you guys to hear this.
We started the executive session. That's all the stuff we talk about behind closed doors. Okay. As soon as I walked in, they keep.
You already know what it is. I got a call, people. I'm sorry. I got a call. Hey, caller. Hey, caller. Hold on, caller. Hold on, caller. Hold on, caller. All right, caller, go ahead. You're live uncut. This super duper producer. She couldn't help it. She had to call in. Come on, super duper producer. I'm here. Come on, super duper.
Okay, listen. I tried not to call in.
I know you
to
did.
everybody
I know
in the
you did.
chat.
Go
I tried.
I know you did.
And
Go
you
ahead.
know my and me and you, we cool.
We cool.
You know we cool.
Yeah.
But this man, shouldn't you be trying?
Should he say that again? I hear you. Say that again.
Shouldn't he be trying to try to figure out why they took his keys and took his car and put the first dog out instead of being on the Tigger Morning Show talking about private business?
I agree with you, super duper producer. All in the queue. I agree with you. And this sounds so familiar, doesn't it? It sounds.
It really does. And then he's going to throw shade or talk about them doing things, right?
Right.
But are they doing things correctly? Because one thing about this was they were united in their decision.
Mm-hmm.
That is one thing with in Dolton where you had Stan and Andrew siding with Lil Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if he wasn't doing something that was wrong, then everybody, I don't feel like, would be united in getting rid of him.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You know, I also have a question about him saying, oh, they was using credit cards for this and credit cards for that, but was it within the rules? Because they get stipends too.
Mm-hmm.
As a council person or an alder person, they have a stipend too for certain things. And paying for a hotel room for a police officer whose family is deceased is something totally different than taking a family vacation to Africa on residence money. I mean, what we talking about here? This man is up here talking about private governmental business on the Tigger Morning Show. Lets me know that he's not on anything.
And let me say something about that too. You know, this guy was very instrumental. He's a BLM, a Black Lives Matter activist too, as well. So he probably ran off that ticket and got, he was real popular and got into office. And again, it sounds like he's over his head. Also, which I don't. Also, he's been reported to buying a very expensive pool table. Also, audio and video equipment. I think it's about 20 grand. So they want him to take all that back. All that back. This sounds so familiar. Go ahead.
It sounds very familiar. And the behavior.
Mm-hmm.
The behavior is just so reminiscent. You're going to go on a morning show to get out your narrative instead of trying to fix the problem with the people you're supposed to be working with. We can't do anything about what happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you telling us your business?
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, for those of you, go ahead, sister. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. Go ahead, Martin.
And I want the people to see how he looked. I'm gonna put his picture up on the screen. This is who we're talking about right here. This is the mayor right here of South Fulton, Georgia. That's his face right there. And see, let me say this, super duper producer. Black people, if you're listening to me right now, if you look like this complexion, you cannot get away with what your former colleagues or former mayors or politicians doing. You can't do it. You're not going to be able to do it. They're going to hold you to the fire. And I find out, super producer, when you get these politicians, when fire hit they behind, they get to screaming the black stuff, the black card. But you wasn't talking about that black stuff when you got in office. You wasn't. That's all I'm saying, super duper producer. They wasn't talking about that talk. They only talk that talk when that fire get behind they behind. Go ahead, sister.
Yes, because then they're trying to gather the sympathy.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're trying to play on our sympathy that, a black man is being attacked. You're not being attacked. Stop stealing, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
Stop making these people have questions and doubt you. This is not about being black. And I hate that. I hate that we reduce these situations to color.
All in Q too, as well. If you haven't followed her, go follow her. Let me say this to you. You know he was gone 20 calendar days. 20.
How many meetings did he miss?
I don't know.
They should have took his keys and his car and put his first dog out, because how many meetings did he miss?
Mm-hmm.
And didn't notify the board of him being out of town or even requesting permission. What were you doing there? Was it going to benefit South Fulton? I mean, and in regards to Mayor Brandon Johnson. Now.
That's my mayor, but go ahead. You got to tell the truth. Now. You got to tell the truth, Shane Devil now. Come on now, go ahead.
Now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, Martin.
Tell
Now, we friends.
Right.
We friends.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the things that are happening under Mr. Johnson have never happened under any mayor in Chicago. I mean, the whole housing authority gonna quit. The whole school board gonna quit. I mean, everybody. I mean, for me, what is happening? And why are these meetings at 10 o'clock in the morning when no residents can be able to attend because they're all working, sir? Sound like to me you're trying to avoid public accountability, public comment. Who can get off work and come down to the city of Chicago at 10 o'clock in the morning for a meeting? You're leaving out the most important part of government. And that's the people. So I got several issues. I got several questions about him. He's questionable. What happened to him? If you voted for him, Martin Johnson, what happened to him?
I might have to call him back on this platform and ask him.
And you are.
Yeah,
because your vote helped put him there.
Yes, it is. I've campaigned for him hard too on this live, on this podcast. My Lord.
Yeah. Look what he did to you.
Yeah,
look where he put you at.
Listen, I got a lot of black people mad at me because I told them to vote for him, and I don't regret for voting for him, but it's a disappointment right now as of right now.
Okay. You can't explain this to me because I'm just not understanding. And I'm not understanding when it comes to us why we do not realize that we are going to be held to a higher scrutiny. You might as well just take on that mantle because it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be held to a higher standard.
Whew.
So, you know, okay, Martin, I'm done.
No,
I'm leaving.
hold it. Don't go nowhere now. You didn't put it out there. Now don't put it out there. Listen. Now, our brother, our black brother, they claiming that black people tie down each other and all this. But do they think about when they go on these lavish trips and do all this extravagant spending that don't have anything to do with the, with the office they hold? You're using the credit card that they issue out to you. What's going on with us, all the Q? What do you have to tell to black politicians? You can't do what other folks do and think you're gonna get away with it. They're gonna hold your feet to the fire. You can't do it.
Exactly. Stop thinking that you're in the same club once you become a politician. You're still in your own class. Let's be clear about that. You're still in your own class. You're not a part of the club now. Okay? Because if it comes down to them or you, it's always going to be you.
Always going to be you.
Always going to be you because now Mayor Johnson, Brandon Johnson, he had all those people helping him get elected. Where they at? I don't see any of them speaking up for him. Where are those people? Those other people that put him in office besides for the black and brown people? Where the other people at?
I don't know.
See, these are the things you need to start thinking about. It's not just protect black women out here. It's protect the whole black community.
I feel you. But why do black people do that? When they get caught, they get y'all attacking the black man, you're attacking the black woman. We've seen all this black card. We call it the race card. They begin to play this. Now, listen to this. I want you to listen to this, Alden Q.
Because y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. All the stuff that y'all did to get people to come to our community, to just diss and down our community. Shame on y'all. Because when I want to attack and take any of y'all seats, I run. I run for the seat. I don't do smear campaigns. I don't do all this mess. It's nonsense. Because at the end of the day, we still got to live in this village. Oh, well, y'all don't live in the village, but we still got to live in the village. Y'all got prostitute rings. Y'all got car rings on y'all block. Stolen dogs on your block. Brittany Norwood, 2 doors from you, and you don't even know it. Come on. But you live here. Y'all stop with the nonsense. Y'all do pay to play. But yet y'all point fingers at other people. Stop. I'm sick.
So to me, I'm just saying this to me. This is me saying this, y'all people. This is not written in stone, super duper producer. This is the same pattern that I see all these politicians do. They come out, you're attacking the black man, you're attacking the black woman when the fire is getting up under them. When they've been caught not doing what they're supposed to do by their own kind. And this is type of information that you hear. And I'm not slandering Tiffany. I know you call another name, but I'm not slandering the super mayor. But we hear this. We just heard Brandon Johnson say the black card. We heard about the other mayor, how he said he's a black town and y'all coming down on the black man. Listen, we hear it all the time. Black people, black politicians, do what you're supposed to do for the people that you represent, and you won't have to use the black card.
But why do we do this? We do this because black and brown people move off of emotions. We're very emotional people. We're very emotional people. We're very spiritual people. We're very vibe-oriented people. And so this is Deflection 101. This is what you do. You invoke a certain amount of sympathy. You make people think that you're being attacked. Victimization. You're going to victimize yourself after you victimize others. This is what we are doing. For me, this has nothing to do with a race card. This has everything to do with accountability and trustworthiness. Those things don't have color. So this is what we do every time because we are emotional people. We have to stop that. So you're going to do one thing right and 20 things wrong, and I'm just supposed to look at the one thing you did right. And that's how you want me to judge you going forward. That at one thing you did right, but you did 20 things wrong. Yeah, we got to stop passing these red flags, and we got to start stopping and saying, nope, I'm going to stop this generational curse right here. I'm going to stop this pattern with me. And I'm not going to do that because we get the same education. We get the same education as our counterparts do. So, it's what we do with that education. This is the part that burns me up, that you can play these speeches and they virtually sound the same.
They sound the
same. If you was to play them all at once, they probably would end up a black person. Trying to get some sort of sympathy. But, this to me is becoming a real epidemic for the Black and brown community. While we need people to represent us, we need to make sure that representation is very trustworthy, very honest, very dependable, very solid as far as who they are. So yeah, this is about to say these races out here are really heating up, boys. I hope you guys are paying attention. I hope you're educating yourself. I'm gonna tell you something. That little Cicero, Illinois race, that little race is getting heated out there. Because allegedly, this Dominique man, he's the one who put Pritzker in the seat. Now his challenger is claiming that there is election tampering going on, and he's calling on the Attorney General. He's calling on the Inspector General. Now listen, Dolton, stand up with your chest out. Because if it weren't for you all, people would not be calling on these folks to answer. Stand up with your chest out because you did that.
I agree. We're not having no call-ins, people. This is my special guest. She's a content creator, all in the queue. Make sure you go follow her, the super duper producer. She's a good friend of mine. Now, we don't always agree, but hey, we love each other. I'm not going to cut
and
her
do.
That's right. So you follow her, and she's doing amazing work. And she brings, you know what, y'all? She brings the receipts. I'm telling you, I just got to be a little bit more like her. She bring them receipts and she put them on the screen and everything and take her time explaining and read all the comments and stuff like that. Man, check out, people. Check out. Trust me. She tell the truth and shame the devil. I'm telling you. If she ever wanted to change her name, she should say, tell the truth and shame the devil, because that's exactly what she do. I've never known her to lie on nobody now. She always bring receipts now. Just me talking. I'm keeping it 100. But listen, people, we hear that it's not just Tiffany, the super mayor. It's all other mayors too. And they look like me. So any politician that's out there, decide that you want to go in politics. I'm going to tell you what the scripture said. The love of money is the root of all evil. Some folks will kill a mama for some money. Some folks will sell a body for some money. Some folks will sell a soul for some money. Some folks will sell a daughter for some money. Some folks will sell anybody out for some money. And I'm not calling none of these politicians sellouts. That I don't want to put that out there now. I'm just speaking. The love of money is the root of all evil. And a lot of this corruption is all about money, people. It's about money. So don't go back and say, I called somebody a sellout or whatever. I didn't call nobody no sellout. But I will say this. If you're in love with money, these are the things that can happen to you. And when people bring fire, then you begin to deflect. So when you're doing the right thing, you can hold your head up and say, hey, I did right, not only just by black people, I did right by all the people that represented me and put me in the office. So, young person, if you're out there that want to run for political office, do the right thing. It's always good to do the right thing. Sometimes it may get a little difficult, but do what's right. And I guarantee you, you'll come on top at the end of the day. Go ahead, All in Q. We're going to close out in a few minutes. Y'all give you the last words. That's all I had to say.
No, I just want to say that, I see a lot of comments in the on the screen about, oh, I ain't following nobody who starts with that black and brown stuff. Listen, I want to be judicial. I want to be fair. If you want to say black people, then I'll say black people. But the brown people, they have the same fight we do. They have the same fight. I understand we don't want to include them, but they do. And they're here. So, that kind of is what it is for me. I'm usually fair. I'm a fair person if you give me a chance. But if you don't, it's okay. There's lots of people in the comments that I see. Thank you, Saint. Thank you, Katora Davis. Love you guys. Everybody that follows my platform, thank you. I just want us to be informed when we are out here voting. That's all I care about. Whoever you're voting for, I just want you to be informed. Be armed with the truth, and then vote accordingly. You guys get out early vote in Dolton. Early voting is going on now in Calumet City until the 25th. And then on the 25th, vote at your regular voting place, except for if you vote at Vandenberg. If you vote at Vandenberg, that place is closed. You'll have to vote at Beekman Elementary, which is off of Sibley and Dorchester. And let's get this done. Let's wrap this up, because February 25th, guess what? It's going to be Christmas again for the second time. Once Clean House is in there, we're going to have Christmas again. So, I just want everybody to get out and vote. That's all I got, Mark.
All right. Well, thank y'all so much for enjoying your lunch. I've been on here for like 52 minutes, and you can go back to work. You won't get in trouble listening to Martin Johnson. And thank you for attending. Make sure you like the video. You're always welcome to bless me if you choose to. And we might start back taking calls this week. It depends on how you guys treat me. And I thank you so much. Seriously. I mean, listen, I just got to keep it real. I just can't. Listen, it costs money to run this channel. It ain't free. I got good equipment here. You know what I'm saying? And I run a wonderful platform. And I share my platform with random people that I don't even know. You know, I have to say it. A lot of people, a lot of content creators, they screen their calls. They're not gonna just let a random person come in and they don't know nothing about you, don't even know you from a can of paint. I do that. I'll let you can call in and cuss me out. I wouldn't even know it. But of course I got the hang up button. I could delete you and mute you. So that is so. Thank y'all so much, people. Thank you. If you're not following my friend All in the Q, super duper producer, make sure you follow her. She's have great content. And I want to thank her for being my special guest today. Thank you so much, friend. Yes, I called you friend. Yes, thank you so much. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth. And what? Shame the devil. And I love being black. Enjoy y'all.